Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and another episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2 Top 5 Plays. Before we get into the actual clips, I just want to remind you that there's only 2 days left to enter my giveaway together with AIRSPEEDER to win an HD 60 capture card. So if you're interested, the link is at the top of the description, and if you want to submit a clip, you can also find that in the description below. There was actually quite a lot of clips submitted last week, more than usual, which is great to see. So if your clip wasn't used, don't worry, I always mark down the good clips to use later if I have to. But now let's get straight into it. Starting off at the number 5 spot, we have Cecil with a very quick and clean wipe with the Death Trooper on extraction to finish off the game. He gets 5 kills in a couple of seconds basically with one burst of his weapon, and this is kind of how I expected the Death Troopers to be in the actual movies, mowing down enemies this quickly and not going down like punks like they kind of do in Rogue One. At the number 4 spot we have the Kojo with a very lucky double kill with the Ion Torpedo. It's great to see so much more people using the Ion Torpedo now after the buff. And as you can see, I think he fires at a stationary turret and it then hits the turret and kills 2 enemies standing too close to it. The Ion Torpedo seems to have a quite large explosion. The problem is just that you can't lock on to actual players, so you gotta hit something that's close to a player to kill them. And at the number 3 spot we have TDBOnline 168 with a very clean multi-kill with Vader. He throws his lightsaber before jumping around the corner and gets a 5-man multi-kill, and we can't really see exactly what he kills since obviously the vision is limited, but I'm gonna guess that he kills at least the AT-RT and possibly the Wookiee on top of 3 clones. So a very valuable saber throw to say the least, and you can see that 2 of the kills are actually with the lightsaber coming back, which I'm guessing is most likely the Wookiee since it can take a lot more damage. And at the number 2 spot we have TDBGaming, who shows us the power of the newly buffed specialist, because he actually goes on to get a 16-man melee kill streak on extraction, and he does not use any weapons whatsoever, but all he does is smack people down while he's using the stealth star card, combined of course with the personal shield. Since you can't kill pretty much anyone in 2 hits, most people don't have time to react and either hit back or try to shoot down the enemy shield. So I think it's borderline a little bit overpowered, but personally I think it's quite fun. And lastly, at the number 1 spot we have Tom Butler, who you might recognize as one of my senators who's very active in the streams, with a very lucky and unique kill, something I have not seen before, and I think this was completely unplanned and just pure luck, but it was epic nevertheless. So as you can see, he puts down the trip mine, and I think he accidentally angles it so it points straight up in the air, and then he notices that there's an airspeeder going around the AT-80, so he decides to try and shoot it down, but he misses most of the shots. But the airspeeder then flies fairly close to the ground right above the trip mine, and the trip mine takes out the airspeeder. That's something I have never seen before, but I have noticed how strong the trip mine actually is, so it does not surprise me that it's able to take down an airspeeder that has already taken a bit of damage. He does fire a blaster shot at the same time, but looking in slow motion, I am 99% sure that it's actually the laser trip mine killing the airspeeder, which is really cool, so well played on that. If you guys ever get any of these kind of super lucky, unique kills with things that you would never expect, make sure to send those in. It doesn't have to be something skillful. I gladly feature both lucky and skillful clips in this series. But that brings this video to an end. As always, a big thank you to AIRSPEEDER for sponsoring this series. I've got some great news regarding that, because AIRSPEEDER was just bought by Corsair, who you might know creates PC peripherals such as keyboards and headsets, as well as RAM and other hardware components. So it's really great to see those 2 companies working together. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below if you want to read more about that acquisition. But that brings this video to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.